again. We're still at the baptism of the Holy Ghost, which all believers who truly believe by faith receive the baptism of the Holy Ghost. The evidence of that is not speaking in tongues. I believe that for the best part of 18 years, when I was a Pentecostal, I even was an elder in the Pentecostal church and imparted the baptism of the Holy Ghost with the evidence of speaking in tongues, learned behavior. People who say they speak in tongues are not lying. They really believe that, I believe that, but in the end of the day, it's not very hard to do that. However, let's not talk about the experiential side of it, let's talk about the doctrine. Where does a belief come from? Does it come from the Bible? I would say no, it doesn't come from the Bible. It doesn't come from a proper theological exegesis of the Bible. Yes, there is a lot of scriptures about speaking in tongues, but one has to give diligence and diligent attention to what they're actually saying. Now, Pentecostals often defend their view, but Pentecostals cannot base their doctrine on the Bible. There's about 4 in the book of Acts, okay? In the book of Acts there's about 4 different occasions where groups of people received the impartation of the Holy Ghost. And yes, in 3 of them it's clearly written that they spoke in tongues, and in the 4th one it is not written, but it is implied that something happened that could be seen. So what I would like to do is I would like to go through them one by one, and hopefully there is some Pentecostals, charismatics among you who are willing to listen and at least give it a fair chance, okay, to see if you maybe realize that your beliefs, what probably other people have told you, are wrong, because you would never ever become a Pentecostal by reading the Bible. Somebody has to give you their interpretation. You wouldn't receive this idea that you have to somehow speak in tongues. You wouldn't get the idea from the Bible by itself, okay? So here comes number 1 in the next video.